And finally, we come on to number one, and that is Shopify dropshipping. If you've heard about dropshipping, then you'll know that this is one of the biggest, hottest opportunities right now for anyone looking to start an online business from scratch. Dropshipping is essentially the process of you selling things through a website to customers, taking orders from a customer, and then forwarding that order to your supplier. So let's say I'm selling, home decorations. I'm selling home furniture, and someone has come to my home furniture website and they've purchased a cushion or a pillow from me. Now, I don't actually own this cushion or pillow. I don't own this stock. What I'm doing is showing them the stock that my manufacturing partner in China can produce. So they've bought this pillow or cushion and they've given me their details, they've sent me their money. I then take their details and their money, let's say they've paid me $30, and I go to my supplier and I say, this person wants this item, can you ship it to them? They'll say, yes, here's how much we're charging you, and they'll charge me $10. So I've received $30 from my customer because they bought it from my website, and that's how much I charge on my site. And now I'm going to go to my supplier and pay them the manufacturing price, $10. So my supplier is then going to manufacture it in their factory. They're going to pack it up nicely, and then they're going to send it on its way from China, from the factory in China, direct to my customer's address. Okay? And this may sound quite complicated, but honestly, it's really not. There are tools available nowadays to make the process a lot easier and a lot quicker and much more passive. So, we have Shopify, which is probably the best platform for you to build your own website. You don't need to know how to code. It's incredibly easy to use. And a lot of people are making a lot of money from this opportunity. Then there are apps on the Shopify App Store that you install into your Shopify website specifically for dropshipping. There are two apps in particular, Oberlo and Dropified, and these allow you to automatically link to suppliers in China. So you can import products to your store using these apps, using the click of a button. Really, really simple, really quick. And you can also forward orders. Any orders that have been placed on your website, you can easily forward them to your manufacturer, again with the click of the button using these apps. There's also another app called Spocket, which does the same, but this is for suppliers on Etsy. So you can sell products that are listed on Etsy on your website, and once you make a sale, you can forward that order and the details and the customer's details to the person who's selling on Etsy. So dropshipping, essentially you're a middleman between the customer and the manufacturer. And it is one of the biggest opportunities available today. I make currently 6 figures a month from one of my top websites. I have a couple of dropshipping websites, and yeah, I make over 6 figures monthly revenue with between 10 and 20% profit margin usually. So really, really good numbers, a really good opportunity, and it's very scalable. Now, some startup capital is required, but this isn't money that you're going to spend on inventory. You don't have to buy, thousands of dollars worth of inventory to start this business. All you need is a domain name, which is like $2. A professional email address, again, like $3 a month or something like that. Shopify subscription and some app subscriptions. But what is great is there are free trials for most of these things. So you can, opt into all these free trials for all these softwares and services you need. And then by the time the free trials run out, hopefully you should have made enough profit to cover, the expenses here. So it's a really, really good business to start. And yeah, it doesn't, you're not required to risk money up front, really. Now, there are a couple of things I should mention. Shipping times can be off-putting. People like to come up with excuses as to why something isn't going to work, instead of coming up with reasons why it's a brilliant opportunity and why it will work for them. And the main thing with dropshipping is the shipping times. Because you're shipping from China usually, it can take anywhere between 10 and 30 days to get to places. If you're selling to people in the US, generally it'll take between 10 and 14 days. Anywhere in the EU, it takes around 20. And anywhere else in the world, it takes about 35 days to get there. apart from Australia, which takes about 20 days as well. So yeah, that can be off-putting, and it shouldn't be a reason for you not to start this business. I'll be honest, it isn't a massive issue for me. Another thing is there is huge potential to make a lot of money quickly here. It isn't a get-rich-quick scheme, don't get me wrong. It does require a hell of a lot of hard work, dedication, and commitment. And you can transform it into a brand, and brands sell for very high multiples. You can have a dropshipping website making 100,000 a month, 20,000 profit, so 20% profit margin. You can sell that after a year. You could probably easily sell that for a couple $100,000. But if you were to transform it into a brand, and you were to start reinvesting the profit and buying inventory up front and fulfilling using an in-house fulfillment or something like that, then you're looking at the big payouts, big money, big payday if you sell that brand. And as I said, there are plenty of resources and tools available. I myself have the #1 best-selling Shopify dropshipping Udemy course, which I would suggest you take a look at, read the reviews and things. There are so many different really easy to use tools. I've developed a free Chrome extension for dropshippers who use AliExpress to help them find suppliers much easier. Just things like that. The community is excellent, and they're always providing new valuable information and tools. And again, much like the Shopify print-on-demand business, you are going to learn a lot of valuable skills that will serve you in your businesses to come in the future. In addition to building, managing, and leading teams, setting up websites, running advertising and marketing campaigns, working with suppliers, working with customer service and customer relationship management, website conversion optimization, all that stuff. You're also going to learn some very key business skills like negotiation and finance. And yeah, when you do get to a point where you're doing quite a lot of volume per month, you are going to need to hire and build a team. You're going to need to outsource your emails and your social media, and you're going to have to start hiring people. And this is a very daunting task if you've never done it before. But trust me, once you've hired one person, it's very easy to go and hire another 10. And it's an amazing feeling having a team working with you. It's really cool. And yeah, this business does scale exceptionally well with Facebook ads and influencer marketing. If you're profitable spending £100 a day on Facebook ads, it's likely you'll be profitable spending £1,000 a day on Facebook ads. It is literally how it works. It's very scalable. And, guys, I cannot recommend this one enough. It is one of my favorite business models right now. And I really suggest you check it out and read some more details about this. Go check the course as well. And I think you're really going to be interested in this one.